If you've been in the Linux world for more than a week, you've heard the two names that dominate the desktop conversation, GNOME and KDE Plasma. They are the titans, the default choices for major distributions like Ubuntu, Fedora, and many others. And for good reason. They are powerful, feature-rich, and offer a polished, modern experience right out of the box. They represent the pinnacle of what a traditional desktop environment can be. But the true spirit of Linux isn't about sticking to the defaults. It's about choice. It's about tailoring your system to your exact needs, your specific workflow, your personal aesthetic. So what if you're looking for something different? What if you want a desktop that's more lightweight, more customizable, or just breaks away from the mainstream mold entirely? The beauty of Linux is that the world of desktop environments goes so much deeper than just GNOME and KDE. Today, we're going beyond the big two. This isn't just a quick look at alternatives, this is a deep dive. Let's start with one of the most exciting new players on the block, Cosmic, the desktop environment developed by System76 for their popular Pop! OS distribution. This isn't just another GNOME fork. System76 made the bold decision to build their own DE from the ground up in the Rust programming language. This move gives them complete control over the user experience, and the results are incredibly promising. The standout feature of Cosmic is its integrated dynamic window tiling. While tiling window managers have been a staple for power users for years, Cosmic brings this incredibly efficient workflow to a mainstream, user-friendly desktop. You can effortlessly arrange windows into tiled layouts, create stacks, and manage your workspace with a level of speed and precision that's hard to match in a traditional floating window environment. It's designed for productivity, and it shows. The goal here is to minimize the time you spend managing windows and maximize the time you spend doing actual work. But Cosmic is more than just tiling. It features a beautiful modern design with a focus on keyboard-driven navigation. The application launcher is fast and intuitive, and the workspace management is designed to be both powerful and easy to use. The vision is clear, a modern keyboard-driven desktop that combines the best of tiling and floating window paradigms, all while maintaining a polished and cohesive user experience. Now it's important to set expectations. Cosmic is still under heavy development. With its slick aesthetic, focus on workflow, and the power of Rust behind it, Cosmic is poised to become a major force in the Linux desktop world once it hits its stable release. If you want a glimpse of the future of the Linux desktop, this is one to watch closely. Next, let's talk about two desktop environments that were born out of a desire to preserve a more traditional and stable desktop experience, Cinnamon and Mate. These are for the users who aren't necessarily looking for something revolutionary, but rather something refined, reliable, and immediately familiar. Cinnamon is the flagship desktop of Linux Mint, and it's a fantastic choice for users coming from Windows. It provides a familiar layout with a panel at the bottom, a start menu that feels intuitive, and a system tray that behaves just as you'd expect. But don't let that familiarity fool you into thinking it's basic. Cinnamon is incredibly polished, stable, and offers a wealth of customization options through its own ecosystem of applets, desklets, and extensions. On the other hand, we have Mate. If you were a Linux user back in the days of GNOME 2, Mate will feel like coming home. It's a direct continuation of the GNOME 2 codebase, preserving its classic, resource-light design. Mate is all about stability, simplicity, and performance. It's not flashy, but it's rock solid and runs exceptionally well on older hardware, making it a perfect choice for reviving an aging computer. For those who prefer a no-nonsense traditional desktop metaphor that stays out of your way, Mate is an excellent and dependable choice. What if your main priority is performance? Maybe you're reviving an old laptop, running a single-board computer, or you just want your system to be as fast and responsive as humanly possible. In that case, you'll want to look at the lightweight champions. XFCE is arguably the most popular lightweight desktop environment, and for good reason. It's incredibly stable, uses very few resources, and is still highly customizable. Out of the box, it has a clean, simple appearance, but with a little bit of tweaking, you can make XFCE look absolutely stunning. Next up is LXQt, a desktop environment that takes lightweight to the next level. It's built using the Qt toolkit, the same toolkit used by KDE Plasma, but with a laser focus on minimalism. LXQt is one of the leanest graphical desktops available, making it a perfect choice for very old computers. And we can't forget Budgie. While also being relatively lightweight, Budgie focuses on providing a modern and elegant user experience. Originally developed for the Solus operating system, Budgie features a clean, modern design that will feel familiar to users of GNOME or macOS. Now, for those of you who want to take full control of your workflow, who live in the terminal, and who are comfortable with a bit of a learning curve, it's time to talk about tiling window managers. These tile your windows so that they don't overlap, maximizing screen real estate and enabling incredibly efficient workflows. The most popular and beginner-friendly of the bunch is i3. i3 is configured with a simple, human-readable text file and is designed to be controlled entirely with the keyboard. For developers, writers, and anyone who works with multiple terminals, i3 can be a complete game changer. For those who want even more control, there's BSPWM. Unlike i3, BSPWM automatically represents windows as the leaves of a full binary tree. This allows for some incredibly powerful scripting and automation. If you're comfortable with the command line, you can make BSPWM do almost anything. If you want the tiling experience but with more modern visuals and animations, you have to check out Hyperland. Hyperland is a dynamic tiling Wayland compositor that's known for its smooth animations and eye-catching visual flair. It proves tiling doesn't have to be ugly. And for the i3 users who want to move to the more modern Wayland display protocol, there's Sway. Sway is a drop-in replacement for i3 that works with Wayland. It uses your existing i3 configuration file, so the transition is seamless. You get all the power and efficiency of i3, but with the modern architecture of Wayland. So there you have it. From the futuristic vision of Cosmic to the traditional stability of Mate and the raw power of tiling window managers, the world of Linux desktops is vast and varied. We've only scratched the surface today, but I hope this has given you a taste of what's possible beyond the defaults. The best desktop environment is the one that works best for you, so don't be afraid to experiment. What's your favorite alternative? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Linux content. Thanks for watching.